In 1861, when they perceived their rights to be threatened, when those who would alter the form of government of their forefathers were placed in charge of that very government, when they were confronted with more change than they could accept, the mighty men of valor began to gather. This band of brothers, native to the southern soil, pledged themselves to a cause, the cause of defending family, fireside, and faith. Between the desolation of war and their homes, they interposed their bodies, and they chose me as their symbol. I am their flag. Wives, mothers, sweethearts took scissors and thimbles, needles and thread, and from cotton or calico or silk, whatever was the best they possessed, even from the fabric of their wedding dresses, they cut my pieces, stitched my seams. I am their flag. On courthouse lawns, train stations, picnic groves, all over the South, the men mustered, and the women placed me in their hands. Fight hard, they said. Win if possible. Oh, come back to me if at all you can. But above all, sirs, you will maintain your honor, for here is your symbol. I am their flag. They flocked to the training grounds and the drill fields. They felt that wrenching sadness of leaving home. They endured sickness, loneliness, boredom, bad food, poor quarters. Through it all, they looked to me for their inspiration. I am their flag. I was at Sumter when they began in jubilation. I was at Big Bethel when the infantry fired its first volleys. I smelled the gun smoke along the banks of Bull Run in Virginia and at Belmont on the shores of the Mississippi. I was in the debacle at Fort Donelson. I led Jackson back down the Shenandoah. For 7 days I flapped in the turgid breezes of the James River bottoms as McClellan ran from before Richmond. Sidney Johnston died for me at Shiloh, as would hundreds and thousands of others whose graves to this day are marked sine nomine, without a name, unknown. I am their flag. With ammunition gone, they defended me along that railroad cut at Second Manassas by throwing rocks. I saw the fields turn red at Sharpsburg. Brave men carried me across Doctor's Creek at Perryville. I saw the blue bodies carpet Mary's Heights at Fredericksburg. I saw the gray bodies fall like leaves in the round forest at Murfreesboro. I am their flag. I was a shroud for old Stonewall after Chancellorsville. Men ate rats and mule meat to keep me flying over Vicksburg. I tramped across the wheat field with Kemper, Garnett, and Armistead at Gettysburg. I know the thrill of victory. I know the misery of defeat. I know the cost in blood of both those things. I am their flag. When Longstreet broke the line at Chickamauga, I was in the lead. I was the last one off Lookout Mountain. Men died to rescue me at Missionary Ridge. I was singed with the wildfire that burned to death the wounded in the wilderness. I was shot to tatters in the Bloody Angle at Spotsylvania. I saw it all from Dalton to Peachtree Creek, and no worse places did I ever see than at Kennesaw Mountain or New Hope Church. They planted me above those trenches at Petersburg, Virginia, and there I stayed for many long months. I am their flag. I was rolled in blood at Franklin. I was stiff with ice at Nashville. Many good men bade me farewell at Sailor's Creek. When the end came at Appomattox, when the last Johnny Reb left Durham Station, hundreds of them hid fragments of my fabric about their bodies. I am their flag. In those hard years that we call Reconstruction, and the difficulty and despair of those times that so slowly went by, the veterans and their wives, their sons and their daughters, they loved me. They kept alive the tales of valor, the legends of bravery. They passed them on to their children, and they to theirs, and they to theirs, and so now those stories are passed to you. I am their flag. I have shrouded the bodies of heroes I have been laved with the blood of martyrs. I am enshrined in the hearts of millions, both living and dead. The sons salute me with affection and reverence. They pledge undying devotion to me in their hearts, for I am part of your history. I am part of your heritage. I do not belong in the hands of those who hate, but I am the living reminder of the valor of your flesh and blood. Look away, Dixieland. I am their flag.